Yeah.
Did.
I did too. I did. 3 plates.
Under the bar, that Smith.
Smith. So it wasn't quite, yeah. Take off probably 20 pounds.
Okay.
All right. Ready? We good? Hey everyone, Chris Jones and Mr. Mark Dale.
Hey.
Wanted to come and do our weekly update video and have some fun with this here. Let you know what we've been up to. Want to first and foremost apologize we didn't make it out to New Orleans. We were planning to be there. David Wood threw some awesome changes in the works. So we said, you know what, we're going to stay behind and get this done so we can get it into your hands faster. So for those of you that attended New Orleans, saw some of the changes coming down the pipeline. In fact, they're coming fast. We were able to implement them into the IPAS system quickly with compliance and with their tech team. And you guys, it is a game changer when it comes to having packages for IPAS, being able to have one click and be able to go black, one click and be able to go gold or silver, to be able to have the new products coming down the line, and et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, we're super excited that you guys who attended, those of you that went there, we heard some great things. I miss you all. Those of you other leaders out there, I miss you all. I'm sorry we couldn't hang and have some drinks, but you know what? That will come later. We have this huge responsibility right now to produce the product that we've been talking about. Now, I know we're 3-4 months behind schedule, but you got to look at it like this. Yeah. What month is it? It's not what time is it, it's what month is it, right? And I don't mean to laugh because it's frustrating for us. Every day that goes by that we don't launch, we bleed money because it's very expensive to produce this. But I am committed to making it right. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is upon launch, but it's going to be right. And so the presentations, the systems, the tracking, everything will be functional. And thank goodness we didn't launch a month ago. Thank goodness we didn't launch 2 months ago, because we'd have to go back to the drawing board and make the adjustments from what David Wood added to this. So I just wanted to come to you and explain to you my gratitude for those of you that have been with us the whole way, been patient. And believe me, Mark and I have been working a lot. We have Whiskey Fridays now here at IPAS office. We probably shouldn't tell them this.
No, we shouldn't tell them.
When we do a lot of filming in these videos, and we say, all right, it's Whiskey Fridays. And so we have a bottle of whiskey in our office, and we just have some fun when we do these videos. But nonetheless, we've been working really hard to create the best presentations. And I have to tell you, 2 months ago, I was sweating the IPAS formula. I wasn't happy with it.
Right.
I wasn't happy with the direction it was going. It was too much. I think we started at 12 videos, went down to 9, went down to 6, now we're down to 5. And I am so pleased by how this is coming out. And the reason Mark's sitting here is we've decided to bring in the coaching actually into the presentation.
Right.
So when people buy IPAS for $47 through your funnel and your system, they're not only going to see me, but they're also going to hear from the coach side of the view.
Right.
So maybe you can explain why we did that better than I can.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, I'm here to make this look good, right? You guys, we're having so much fun. I know we're late. Look, I'm waiting for the launch too. Chris is waiting for the launch. Everyone's waiting for the launch. And we're here finishing up some of the last videos to the entire Formula series here at the IPAS 2 headquarters in Minneapolis. So we've got this beautiful lounge here at the headquarters. So we're just finishing up some videos, and we wanted to say hi to you guys too. So for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Mark Dale. I was one of the coaches for the IPAS 1 series, or the PDAs, whatever you want to call them. I have spent the last year and a half on the phone with many of your customers, many of you guys, talking to you, answering your questions, helping you understand what you've got your hands on, and helping you understand what decisions you need to make as far as getting your hands on, as we call them now, the profit maximizers, the Empower Network products, okay? So of course, when Chris says, oh my gosh, if we'd have shot this before, with all of the changes that just came through, we just finished up with the video series, with the changes that Dave Wood was talking about, bringing us back to the main 5 core products. So we would have had to reshoot that. We would have had to redo. There was the
comp plan,
compensation plan with the power line switch. So we had to fix that, and then the discount. Okay, so we've got that. So you guys, what we've been able to do with Chris and I, as we've been able to make the formula now for the IPAS system, is we've given everybody that comes through it, and you guys are going to get to see it. They're all going to march along through it. You're going to go through this. You're going to be able to see what we've been able to do to communicate to your new members or new customers or prospects, whatever you want to call them, they're going to get a 1-2 punch. They're going to go, well, here's the inventor and the co-creator Chris's point of view on this, and here's my point of view on this as a coach. And I think it's been a pretty fun process. We've had a good time doing it. When you guys see the outtakes, but it's been a dynamic 1-2 punch that we think is going to put a lot of money in our pockets as internet marketers with the IPAS 2 system. That's my take on it.
You guys.
Yeah, you guys. You, us, me, everybody.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Anybody who's using the IPAS 2 system,
I think it's going to, and we could hype all day long, because that's what a lot of times we do. But honestly, from all the things that I've seen in perspectives and angles that people take to sell a business opportunity or products, I honestly don't think that anything's ever been done like this. I've never seen it anyway. Right. Not in a way, in a perspective that we've decided to go with this. IPAS has taken on kind of a new direction in which I think internet business is going to start to form. It's more relatable. It's more clear cut. It implements front end and back end, where a lot of companies focus either on here's our great products, but there's no front end, or here's our great funnel, but there's no back end product. So it really does balance very nicely, and we just made the user experience, I think, so streamlined and easy to use. And that was something that that I really wanted to push for, was a dashboard that was very clear and evident of what was happening. You guys are going to love that. You guys are going to love that. You're going to love the calculator. You're going to love the dashboard. You're going to love the tripwires. You're going to love the presentation of what we've done, the sales pages. Look, I get excited. But what I want you to understand is that we're trying to do this business now, not through hype, not through a bunch of fast talking and fast moves and excitement and smoke and mirrors. What we're trying to do with this whole system, and I think you guys are going to pick up on it once you go through the formula, is we're trying to give people information so they can make an educated decision and discern the information and say, yes, now I understand. Right. I understand why I should be at the black card level. I understand why and the advantages or disadvantages of going down to the gold or the silver, okay? And in my experience as the PBA or the coaches all last year in the summer and this time, is that when people would come into the business, they just didn't know how it worked. They thought they were doing a business for a $25 blog. You remember when I said this? I said people they would talk to me. They said, hey, you guys probably get this too. They said, Mark, I blogged 6 times last week. When do I get my check? And I'm like, well, that's not how it works, because either the industry or the sales pages or people would lead them to believe you can make thousands and thousands of dollars just by blogging. Well, which you can.
Let's not
dispel that. But
no, and I'm not trying to do that. But what I'm trying to say is they didn't have all the information. Right. They did not know how everything worked, how the systems work, what you can do. And when they would come into Empower Network and through the Prosperity team in IPAS, as PBAs and coaches, we'd have to educate them. We'd have to help them understand why would they want the inner circle. Right. Why is that an advantage? Why should they spend $3,500 on a master course? What's an advantage to that? Yeah. The problem we were coming into is people were going donkey-legged and they were not seeing the advantages of owning everything. Now, they're going through the new IPAS 2 system where they're educated. They get it. It makes sense to them. And you guys, I'm so excited for us to get our hands on this thing when it launches. It's going to be
Mark's in the office every day, so he sees my correspondence with designers and programmers and the headaches and the good stuff too. And I'm always like, Mark, come in here. You got to see this. You got to see this. We got something back.
I know, it's cool.
And he also hears me sometimes cussing at my programmers, saying, I don't like it. Throw it away. Let's go back to the drawing board. But that's part of the process. And again, my goal is to give you a quality product. And so at the end of the day, it's worth the wait, because I want your guys' business to flourish, and I don't want you to be frustrated. First and foremost, you guys, we have large shoes to fill. With IPAS 1, it was very successful. IPAS 2 needs to be very successful, and I'm committed to that. So just wanted to come out, do a quick update video. very excited for you guys to get this. We're not far away. The front end part of the IPAS is going through compliance now, finally, and then the back end will be shortly thereafter. We're just uploading all the videos and content for them to look and changing some disclaimers here and there. But functionality-wise, we're there. We're super excited to get this out. Once we launch it, well, the rest is history. So with that, you guys have a great week. Just want to shoot this update video. Stay tuned. One of these days you're going to get an update video that says, hey,
live.
We're ready to go. We're ready to go. And in a matter of a couple days, you're going to have your hands on it. So until that video, stay excited, stay in action, stay in tune with what Empower is doing. You guys, this is the best time I have seen Empower Network in the last 2.5 years I've been with them. They have so much momentum and so many good things happening. Just the power line shift where now you pass up your first instead of the second, that will double your income. In my opinion, I've seen this in the last 8 years. There's been other companies I've been part of. It will double your income if you leverage that. If you're just the type of person that's going to sit back and complain that you got to give up your first sale, then you know what, you're never going to make money anyway. But I'm going to tell you, those of you that take action with IPAS, that change and that flip in compensation means a lot of money. So with that, have a great week, guys, and we'll see you soon.
See you guys.
For the sake of disclosure and me being completely honest with you, my results aren't typical. The income statements, testimonials, and luxury photo examples are exceptional. They're not intended to represent or guarantee that anyone will achieve the same or similar results. It is my opinion that most people who purchase any how-to or business opportunity product, including but not limited to my own, get little if any results. I believe this is because they don't take action and they don't keep trying after hitting that inevitable roadblock. If you want to succeed, you need to have a good plan, a solid work ethic, and the ability to keep working toward your goals when you hit that snag. If you simply keep buying the next greatest and latest business opportunity and you never follow instructions and take action, you're wasting your time. The people illustrated throughout this site have worked hard to see results, and the same opportunity exists for you if you work hard.